That's Bottleneck. That's my new stuff, homegrown. Swap between him and Tom McDonald sober. Love Tom McDonald, love Bottleneck. Bottleneck's excited about being on the show. You probably hear him hollering from Hilliard now. What I got for you today is a bunch of stuff, okay? So we're going to run through it real quick. First thing that I showed you, now I'm a little late on this purple thing. You know, purple was a big thing a year or two ago. Big purple night. I gotta make sure he's straight. So the other day I was like this through the whole video. Nobody bothered to tell old Scab. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got right here another zero tolerance. Now, we got a bunch of zero tolerance around here. Some of them are mine, some of them are Megan's. Most of them are Megan's. And she don't know I'm using this, but we are today. So, this is the, I never know how to tell these things. All right, the serial number, well, I don't need the serial number. I believe it's the 0770, made in the USA. This has got the LMAX steel. And it's got, you know, this design's a couple years old, okay? Do I like it? I don't know. I got it, and I got to go through some of this stuff before I sell everything. All right, so here's this. It's LMAX. I do like LMAX. Now, we started a little thing the other day. Where I showed you, if I got a knife on me, it's got to cut wire. I remember the old aluminum head walking stick. That's for when I'm pimping. Now, got this the other day, stripping wire. Let's see what it'll do. It's just me holding it. I'm holding it just like this. And y'all see where it already. Now, if I really hold it, I can do like that. It'll cut it. See how deep it cut it. You don't want to do that when you're working. I mean, it's doing pretty good. Not bad. LMAX, to me, this LMAX has been easy to sharpen. I don't carry this thing a whole lot. Here we go. Stripped back. And it didn't take a lot of effort. You don't want something in my line of work, which is utility location. You don't want something in my line of work that'll just go through there. Because that's the last thing you want to do, son. If you locate it that way, they'll locate you in a hooray. I promise you that. So there's that. There's a ZT. It ain't bad. I like the handle. It's got a nice choil. It's got some jimping. Pretty ergonomic. Very light. Very light. It's like a curved sheep's foot. I just don't know. For what I do, ain't bad. I mean, I can strip some wire with it. This thing will bite into it. I've noticed that while I'm sitting here doing it. Most of the wire that we deal with at work is pretty thin. When I say wire, it's like tracer wire. Or if you go outside, if you got Comcast or broadband or whatever, you know, your cable provider is, it's usually that orange line. A lot of times they'll drop one in to the coax or the fiber, and they'll use that as a tracer line. So it's got it's thicker rubber on the outside. You want something like this, and this thing will do it, son. It'll move it right on down, take some clamps, hook it on, down the road you go. So there's that. Now, I hadn't really put an edge on this thing, because like I said, I don't carry it a whole lot. Every now and then I'll slide it in my pocket. A lot of my knives I do slide in my pockets. I'll carry 2 or 3 of them. Let's see what to do with this handle. It's my spear handle. Not bad. I mean, it's coming off there pretty good. To not have been sharpened, it is pretty good. What's going to suck is having to sweep clean all this up. Now, that's not bad. I mean, you say, well, Stan, why in the world would you review it? I like ZTs. I like ZTs a lot. I usually have one in my pocket. I'll either have my Sunday go to meeting, if I got like meetings at work, things like that, I need to stab somebody, you know, something just like that. I took it to the memorial service last night. So I like having something like this in my pocket. And it's a conversation starter. It's like one of them, the B-2 bombers. It's kind of like the wing off of that. It was a thing a few years ago. It's an expensive knife, if that counts for anything. And LMAX is good steel. So there's that. Do a little more whittling there. One of the things with this thing, and I guess any pocket knife, it does bite in there pretty good. And this is hardened. It ain't hardened wood, it's dried out wood, but it's a nice, good shaft, good heft. Y'all seen me throw it like Leonidas, son, just threw it right through there. So there's that one. Elmax steel. If you see one, it's on sale, pick it up. It's not bad. It's got a nice little pocket clip. Put it in your pocket. I may wind up giving this away as spring assist. I do like that. Y'all know I can open me a knife, son. That's the first thing. One of the things we're going to do today, this afternoon, is do some cutting. I wanted to do some the other day and just did not have a chance. I got to clean that haunted ass church tonight, so I'll probably go a little early, take my stuff and do some cutting. We're going to get back to putting out a good bit of videos. Now, my grandson's still in town. I'm going to go see him today. I always enjoy visiting with Caden, and we're going to do that. I'm just kind of looking around. There's a couple things I want to show y'all. I'm trying to get a lot of this stuff reviewed because I'm about done with my inventory. I'm going to lot to sell, a lot of it. We're not stopping. I'm just making some room. So I'll put a couple packages together, go to the highest bidder or whatever. I'm not negotiating. We're not nitpicking. You can cash out me the money. I'll send you the stuff. It is what it is. I do need to make me some more room. I've got some things coming today. Megan gets so excited. She just, boy, that girl, giddy. Lord have mercy, she's giddy when we get new boxes in. And got a couple coming. So I was really kind of hoping they get here before I have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Probably better for everybody. Just so there's that. Now, I know what I wanted to show y'all. Y'all know I'm a Cold Steel fan. I like their tomahawks. I like their swords. I like a couple of their fixed blades. I love their pocket knives. The big thing for me with Cold Steel is the pocket knives. I love them. I got one, this Spartan. I love the thing, man. 6-inch handle. It's good. And listen, I ain't gonna get no knife fight, but I can act like it. I walk around the house. I got my knife like this. You got to turn that thing backwards. You got to. If you want to look like a knife fighter, son, you got to do this. So I've got my Spartan where I can, I've never really understood that. Some people say, oops, nobody will grab your wrist. I thought more if you swung and hooked them. I don't know. Scab, what would you pair such an awesome weaponry, look at that, with? Man, I'm glad you asked, because I got it right here. Y'all want to see it? I think you do. It is the Cold Steel OSS. I don't know what that stands for. Probably should have looked it up, but I didn't. I told y'all when this channel started, there's a lot of things I probably should do, but I won't. Look at that. Son, you can't. Watch here. I about threw it right off my hand. This is the OSS. This is a double-edged dagger. This is a fighting knife. Okay? That's why I said I got something for you. Now, it's made out of AUS-8. I hate it. Hate the steel. Lynn, I know you watch these, son. Lynn Thompson, I know you watching. Don't act like you don't. Millions and millions of people watch these videos. Nobody subscribes. I ain't figured that out yet. Yet y'all can go subscribe. I ain't even gonna get started. You little howdy doody fellow, I was watching a video earlier. Little like howdy doody up there had 10,000 subscribers. Come on, son. People playing video games got millions of subscribers. I'm over here with quality content. I digress. I'll get mad about it today. I like this knife for one reason. It's cool as shit. Now, these are made on the Bob Loveless designs. Look up Bob Loveless or Loveless Knives. Look up that. And then, make sure your heart attack medicine's right beside you. Bob will put him a price tag on a knife for $440C. It's like some of these clowns you go on Amazon, and every now and then I'll just look, expensive knives just to laugh. Let me tell you something, guys. Listen to me. Listen, old Scab, because I love you. Look right here in my eye. Make sure it don't float. I'll look this way. Look at old Scab. Look. See, it floated. Can't do that. Look at me. if you make a knife out of D2 and you charge more than $100 for it, you should be shot. Okay? God bless you. I love you. But I seen a dude had a knife for $900. If y'all buy a D2 knife for $900, call me, because I'm going to come rob you. I mean, I love you. God bless you. Glad you subscribe. But you got that kind of money, you can wipe your ass for that money, son. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Back to this OSS. Now, just like every other AUS 8 knife I have, it is horrendous to sharpen. If they would make this in the 10, what is this? AUS 10, dude, I'd be all over it. Because I look, wait, let that make sure I get it right. Yeah, AUS 10A. Man, I love AUS 10A. I do. It's good to sharpen, holds an edge really well. The AUS 8, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a shit. That's 2 cuss words, I know it. But if you had as many AUS 8 products as I do that you could just throw out there in the yard, you'd cuss too. And here's what's crazy, man. Here's why I think it's the heat treat. Okay, the top is decent little edge, not great, decent. The bottom's terrible. Watch here, or just listen here, y'all. Here, I got my sharp maker, my sharp work sharp. Now I got it on 20. Now, there's that. Okay, now look. It's the same. You take a carbon steel, if I take that 10A and I do that thing right there be razor sharp. I'm showing you this knife, and I'd have to look on the legalities in Florida of a double-bladed knife. Most places they're not legal. Now, the other thing is, I've quit carrying this knife. I used to carry it with me a good bit because it is a good stabber. Stab the mess out of you, son. Even running it through there and just rolling that point just a little bit. It'll stab you. Woo! I'm telling y'all, the speed, I'm coming back. I told my boy Dale Cass, I said, hey, people that was going to get me, they should have got me. You should have got me while I was down. Because I'm back. Back in the New York groove, son. Cut you. You shred it. You shred it. Now, would I get this knife again? Yeah, probably because I'm a dumbass. No. If it was in a different steel, yes. They make a Marauder, a Bowie style knife. That's got, this whole thing here, the trigger thing here. Some people hate that. It doesn't matter to me. This again, this is a fighting knife. The AUS 8 is terrible. I'll go on a campaign about it. Well, now it's cutting. But it won't cut it long. Look at that. It's not, well, that ain't doing nothing. It's just not a good thing. Cold Steel, I love y'all, man. I do. I love Cold Steel. Y'all know I do. But this is one of the big reasons I don't drink the Kool-Aid 100%. Please make this knife in a 10A. And somebody said, well, make it in S35 VN. Do that. Because Cold Steel is one of the few companies on this earth that would design this or make this in an S35 and probably keep it under $150. Any other knife maker make that in S35 VN this is that Grivex, which means plastic. But if somebody come in like Loveless makes these, I want y'all to go look up a Loveless knife. You'll see the style. I don't know the style. I'm sure some smart ass in the comments will tell me. Look it up and look at the price. Would I buy it again? No. If it was given to me, would I take it? Yes. Because it can be carried. Scout carry. Where's the stupid? I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick so I can get on over there with Caden and I'll do some cutting over there at the church or mom and daddy's. Okay, here's the sheath. Kydex sheath. So I am hyper about that. Not really any rattle. That's kind of the road. Not bad. You can make it scout carry. I don't carry it anymore, again, because with me, I need a sharp knife. So when I carry, what I carry my everyday is either that Tahoma I showed y'all before, or my Miller, which y'all know I love this knife. All right, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. If you're a veteran and you need help, or you know a veteran that needs help, encourage them to reach out. If you're a veteran, reach out to somebody you trust. You're not alone. I'm telling you, I've battled depression, I've battled addiction, I've battled all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying I've been where you've been, because that wouldn't be truthful. But I know the loneliness, and I know you feel like you're on your own. So if you're a veteran and you're thinking of harming yourself, please, I'm pleading with you, reach out to a friend, reach out to a social worker. Hell, put it in the comments. We'll help you. I know that'd be a tough thing to do, and I don't expect anybody to do that, but that's a sure cry for help. Love y'all. Now, addiction. I want to make sure there's a distinction. I'm not talking about addiction for service people. I'm talking about addiction in general. It destroys families. It destroys lives. It wreaks havoc on relationships. Again, if you are battling something, now here, let me tell you this, what I know about addicts. If you're an addict and you ain't ready to quit, you've already turned me off. You've already moved on. You've already gone to the next phenomenal video that I do. But you ain't listening to this. If you're still listening to this, reach out for help. I've been there. I've been there. And we'll help you best we can. If you're one who says, screw you, scab, you don't know what you're talking about, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to perpetuate the cycle. Okay? All right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just remember, if you need help, we're here. And just remember, I'm not going to let you, if you're within my purview, if you're within my area, I'm not going to let you perpetuate the cycle. Okay? I buried one of my best friends on this planet last night. Now, he died in a tragic accident. And that's what it was, an accident. He fought addiction as well, and he had his demons, but he was making a comeback. Every Friday was going to be us together doing this. So now I'm doing it. So I love you, son. We're going to take this fight to him. He understood what it did to families. I'll tell y'all again, and I'm signing off with this. If you need help, ask for it. If you're going to perpetuate the cycle, you best hide. I'm Scab. You're not. God bless y'all. We out.